It is time for the New Year, New Me bullshit once again. And welcome back to my channel. If you are new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And if you've been my peeps from day one, click that bell so you are constantly notified when I post a new video. But guys, I decided to come back to you guys with a new video. It's all about the holiday. It's all about the New Year's Eve glam. Because I know a lot of you guys are looking for looks to slay on the new year for your new man that you got your eyes on. Yeah, I don't have my eyes on anybody. I don't know if anybody have their eyes on me though. Because a lot, the parties just be happening around the New Year's. Like the whole month of January, it's like the latest of all years. Like, I think to me it is. Let me just say, this New Year, guys, we are putting ropes and towels and going out. Rita Ora went on the red carpet looking like this. I wasn't even mad though. Like, I wasn't even mad. I would totally do that. I hope that joint did not cost like $10,000 because, sweetie, I literally got my robe from IKEA for, I don't know, what was it, like $20? And my towel was like $7. Yeah, girl, $27 up in here. I look like I'm rich. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, guys, so with no further ado, let's just get right into this video or I will just be talking forever. So right now, we're just gonna go ahead and get into the tutorial and just some chit chat. Yeah, and then pick my nose because that's what I do best. First thing first is eyebrows, but I literally just ran out of my favorite eyebrows. So now I'm gonna use my other favorite, my second favorite. Only if I can find the shade. Okay, so I'm just going to be using my Allego brow pencil. I freaking love this thing. It's so bomb. And we're just gonna slay this brows. Slay it. I look like somebody's grandmother. Like, hi, I'm your mama. What up, though? My eyebrows look like crap right now. Like, I need to shave them off. And the reason why I always shave my eyebrows is because, honestly, guys, it just doesn't look good when I do have the eyebrow hair. Like, my eyebrows look so weird. If you do want to see a more detailed eyebrow tutorial, make sure you check out the description bar down below because I have a whole video just dedicated to how I do my eyebrows for those of you guys that didn't know that or might be wondering if I have one on there. I do. Okay, guys, so my eyebrows are done, and I just went ahead and prepped my eyelid with just some concealer, and then I set it with powder. What was that? And I just set it with powder. So now I'm just going to go ahead and start off with my eye makeup. I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Warm Brow Obsessed eyeshadow palette. And I'm just going to go ahead with this peachy shade. Pigmented. I've been using this palette so much lately. Like, I freaking love it. And it's so tiny, but then you have a lot of colors in here that you could just travel with and just use. And yeah, so the whole palette is like matte eyeshadow, and then there's just one shimmery eyeshadow in there. So we all know that it is the year of resolutions. Well, almost the year of the new me, new year, new me resolution and all that crap. So what is everyone's resolution for 2018? I have mine. I don't know. I feel like this year I have accomplished so much more just within myself. And for next year, I definitely just want to challenge myself. I'm out of focus. So, I feel like I challenged myself a lot this year and I have accomplished so much more just within myself. So definitely for next year, I just want to break more boundaries. Like, I really, really do want to push myself. I want to stop being shy. It's definitely something that I've been working on, and I feel like I've gotten so much better. But I just want to stop being shy completely and just be like, F it, and just just do me. So yeah, that is definitely one of my resolution for next year, goals and everything like that. So guys, just join the discussion. Comment down below in the description bar. In the comment section, and just let us know what is your resolution for 2018 and why. And do not feel ashamed, and do not try to respond because of other people's response. Just really write down what you want to see yourself do next year and what you actually think you can do, So right now I'm just going back into the palette, and I'm taking this burgundy shade and I'm just applying it right on the crease to just sort of build some crease color. For some reason, guys, I feel like my makeup always looks so bomb when I'm not recording. Like, it's so annoying. It just looks so much good. So much. I need to stop saying that. It just looks much better like when I'm not recording my videos. But like when I'm recording, my makeup is just not working out like at all. Guys, so I got gifted this palette when I hosted one of my friends' fashion show, Live by CK, and one of my viewers actually came and she brought this palette for me, this eyeshadow palette, and I tried it. It is so beautiful, guys. Oh my god, this palette is so nice. The company is called Glamlit Cosmetics, and this is their first palette. I am so surprised for a first palette to do such a huge palette, and the eyeshadows in here are so nice. By the way, this is not sponsored at all, but I swatched the eyeshadows and I was so surprised. I'm like, girl, I am definitely gonna use this eyeshadow. So it is a Black owned business, which is always the A on my list. So thank you, girl, for giving me the palette. And if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to leave the Instagram down below for you guys to check it out. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a black kohl liner, basically, and just apply it on the center of my lid. And I'm gonna smoke that out. So guys, we cannot just leave 2017 and act like nothing good has happened. I don't always want to just remember the bad that happens in the world. There are also some good that we just need to appreciate. So comment down below, what is the good that happened this year in 2017? Before we get into 2008, before we start saying, oh, this is the resolution that we want for 2018. I'm pretty sure there's good stuff that also happened in 2017 that we can be thankful for. I feel like sometimes we take life for granted. Like when we pray, we always just sort of act like nothing good has ever happened to us. Like I feel like some people just kind of forget that waking up in the morning, it's a blessing, That alone on its own, it's something that, why am I out of focus? Jesus. It's something that we should be like, thankful for. But a lot of the times we just don't think like that. Just because we don't exactly get what we want. You know how sometimes when you just kind of like pray, and you're praying for a specific thing, but you don't get it either at the time that you thought you wanted to happen, because everything happens in God's time. That's what I believe. So we kind of like forget that and just act like, oh, nothing good is happening in our life. But it's constantly good stuff happening. Like for me, honestly, guys, I almost got into an incident 3 times just last week because my friend wants to drive. I wouldn't blame her, but yeah, it's just a lot of stuff that have happened. Like, it's not by it wasn't by our will that the car stopped and it didn't hit us. It's honestly God's will. So I'm just like thankful about that, because anything could have honestly just happened, So I'm going to go ahead and take this liquid eyeshadow by Wet n Wild, and this is in Gunmetal. And I'm just going to put it on top of that black. It feels so good when you put it on. So I'm just going to go back into a black eyeshadow and just smoke out the outer part of my shadow. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this glitter trio by NYX Cosmetics, and I'm taking the first shade, which is like a white glitter, but it has like a little undertone of like gold, and I'm just gonna put it on top of that eyeshadow, but not on the whole thing. I'm just putting it. Okay guys, so right now I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my lashes. Honestly, I don't remember where these lashes are from, but I've been using them for a couple of uses, a couple of days, and I just cleaned them off and just reuse it again. Why do I feel like I'm not in focus? What's going on? So the ice is done. Well, the top part of the ice is done. Right now I'm just gonna kind of moisturize my skin, and I'm using the Lancome. This is the night cream, but I use it day and night, whatever I can reach, that's what I reach for. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and take the Makeup Forever Hydrating Primer. I love this. I don't know, I just feel like this makes my makeup look really good, especially now that it's kind of dry outside. And I know it's weird that I live in LA, because it's always kind of hot here, but my skin still kind of gets dry. Oh, is my nose bleeding or something? It hurts. Oh God, it hurts. I don't know why. After applying that, I just like to take my Becca Cosmetics primer, and this is the Pro Ever Matte primer, and I just apply that like right around my nose. That's the part that gets kind of oily, and a bit on my forehead. As you guys can see, I'm not really putting it everywhere, just the part of my face that gets pretty oily. Right now we're just gonna color correct, and I'm just taking my Lego Pro Concealer in orange, and I'm gonna apply it on my scars. Okay, so today I'm going to be taking the Becca Cosmetics Ever Matte Pro Shine Foundation. I'm going to be mixing it with my Makeup Forever foundation, just because this is a bit dewy and this is a little dry. And we don't want to be too dry, we don't want to be too dewy. So this is like a perfect mixture. Make sure you're blending that down to your neck, okay? 2018, blend down to your neck. To keep going with our full coverage, I'm going to go ahead and take this Kevyn Aucoin concealer, and literally, guys, just a tad bit. Bam, bam. That is all you need from that concealer, because it's such a full coverage. And you just want to go ahead and just sort of spread it out. So I'm going to go ahead and take a Lego concealer in the shade Almond and the shade Ebony, and I just mix those two together just because now I really don't like, I'm trying to go for more of a settle highlighted look, not something too light, so I just mix those two together. So guys, my friend did actually take my contour stuff, and I honestly don't even think I have another one. The other one that I used to use is like finished. She took my my Riri Fenty contour stick. So now I don't freaking have a contour thing, but I'm gonna try to dig in here. That is so not cool. She's gonna hear from me. Now that everything is blended, I'm just gonna go ahead and set my under eye and everywhere that I have highlighted. Actually, my whole face. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do my contour, and I'm actually using the eyeshadow by Makeup Forever. And I'm just gonna kind of contour the face. Alright guys, so my camera kind of died, but I am back, and I just went ahead and applied my kohl liner, and then I just kind of smoke it out with a brown and black eyeshadow. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my blush. I'm using the Morphe palette blush palette. I'm just gonna put some color on the cheeks. I'm using this two shade, this and this. That's literally the only shades that I use in there. Okay guys, so this right here is a trick to make your whole face look very smooth and flawless. So when you're done applying your whole makeup, go ahead and take this powder. And I told you guys, I rave about this. As you guys can see, I'm like hitting the pan. And this is like my third one since I've got introduced to this powder. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Press Powder. This just makes your face so flawless, guys. Like, literally. Everything just looks smooth and flawless. And I have mine in, like, the peachy color. So if you are just wondering. I haven't tried the white one yet, the translucent. I don't know if it's going to give me, like, the same kind of finish. But I need to try that one. So now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face. And I'm using the MAC Fix Plus. Just a little bit more. Guys, I cannot stress to you guys how important it is to spray and set your face when you're done, because basically you use all of these powders when you set your makeup, so your face kind of have like a texture. And so to prevent flashback, spraying your face with makeup setting spray just kind of makes everything kind of dewy, and it melts the powder into the foundation and everything like that. So when you do take your pictures, you don't get that flashback. Like, I cannot stress that. You might do your makeup and you see, oh, it looks perfectly fine, but as soon as you take that picture, you're just like, whoa. I personally apply a lot of powder on my face when I do my makeup, but I never get the flashback. And it is because of setting spray. It doesn't matter which setting spray you use, but I personally like using the MAC Fix Plus setting spray. It just does the work for me. And I just drench my face. As you guys can see, it's drying now. So it doesn't even look like I sprayed my face, but it just kind of makes everything look very like dewy and not oily, but not super matte and dry looking, you know? But yeah. So guys, today I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetic highlighter, and this is in the shade Fiji. It's basically like a loose powder highlight. Just dust that off and apply it. I like to put a little bit of highlight like on my forehead. Just a little, because it just kind of gives it a really nice reflex. When I take a picture, my face just looks super like glowy. It's time for the lip, and I honestly think you could do so many different lip color with this eye makeup. So if you want to go ahead and do purple or neutral or maybe even red, it would still go very well. If you do red, it's definitely going to be like all the way glam. But if you want to kind of keep it a little subtle because the eyes is talking too much, then I would recommend you just go ahead and do like a nude lip liner. a nude lip with like gloss. But yeah, so I have all of this different shades that you could do to slay New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Gerard Cosmetics lip liner in Night Shift and just line my lips. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the what do you call this company? Who Is She Cosmetics, and this is in Natasha, and I'm just gonna put it on top.